Hi friends, today is Friday, April 16th, and for Reading with Principal Rabb-Patterson, we're still reading 50 Amazing Women Who Have Changed the World by Laurie Calkhoven and illustrated by Patricia Castelao. Today we're going to read about Maya Lin and Michelle Obama. Maya Lin, artist and architect, born October 5th, 1959 in Athens, Ohio, spouse Daniel Wolfe, children India and Rachel. Maya Lin always lived to build liked to build things. When she was a little girl, she built miniature towns for fun. She also loved to hike. Maya was good at math and decided to study architecture at Yale. As a college senior, she entered a contest to design a Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. and won first prize. Her design was very different from most war memorials. It was a V-shaped wall in polished black stone with the names of the more than 58,000 American servicemen and women who were killed or missing in Vietnam. Some veterans said it resembled a black scar and felt like it was an insult to them, but Maya always believed it would help people. When the memorial opened in 1982, the world discovered she was right. More than 4 million people visit the wall every year. Maya created more memorials, including a civil rights memorial in Montgomery, Alabama. Then she turned her attention to other kinds of art and architecture. Her sculptures and buildings inspired by the natural world can be seen all over the world. In 2009, Maya started her biggest project, What is Missing? Includes a website with videos, sounds, and stories, as well as sculptures in the natural world to document the plants, species, and habitats that are being lost. Maya hopes it will inspire people to take care of the planet. Gifts at the wall. Many people leave items at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial for their loved ones. These gifts include medals, combat boots, teddy bears, poems, letters, photos, and even once a motorcycle. The National Park Service collects and takes care of these gifts, and an education center is being built to display them. Remembering Lewis and Clark. In 2000, Maya was asked to create a series of sculptures to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition. These pieces are installed in parks along the Columbia River in Oregon and Washington and honor the native people, the land, and the explorers. And that is Miss Maya Lin. All right. Miss Michelle Obama, First Lady, Children's Health Advocate. Born January 17th, 1964 in Chicago, Illinois. Spouse Barack Obama. Children Malia and Natasha, or Sasha. Michelle Robinson's family was originally from South Carolina, and her great-great-grandfather was a slave. Michelle was born in Chicago. Her family didn't have a lot of money. 4 people lived in one-bedroom home, but her mother and father made sure she and her brother received good educations. Michelle did well in school, skipped 2nd grade, and went to a special high school for gifted students, where she graduated 2nd in her class. She also had a competitive streak and liked to beat her brother, Craig, at games like Monopoly and Chinese checkers. She followed Craig to Princeton University and then went on to Harvard Law School. After graduating, she returned to Chicago to work for a law firm. The next summer, her law firm asked her to advise a new intern, Barack Obama. Michelle said no when Barack first asked her out on a date, but she later agreed. They were married 3 years later. Both Michelle and her husband left the law firm to work in public service. When Barack entered politics and ran for president, Michelle campaigned for her husband and took care of their daughters. People admire both her sense of style and the fact that she always put her family first. As First Lady, Michelle had been dedicated to inspiring young people to take charge of their futures by getting a good education and giving back to society. Michelle also wants to encourage young people to be healthier. Her Let's Move program brings together parents, teachers, doctors, and communities to help them make good choices when it comes to diet and exercise. One thing Michelle did to promote better health was to plant a vegetable garden at the White House. First Lady First. Not only is Michelle the first African American First Lady, she is the first Lady to tweet and to host a Google Plus Hangout. In 2013, she became the First Lady to present an Academy Award. Joining forces. Beginning in 2011, Michelle and Jill Biden, the wife of Vice President Joe Biden, now current president, started a program called Joining Forces. The program calls on Americans to support members of the U.S. military, veterans, and their families. And that is First Lady, Children's Health Advocate, Michelle Obama. Have a good evening and a great weekend. Bye, friends.